Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the DRich Show. This is DRich and today is Monday, August 9th, 2021. How's everybody doing out there today in the world? I hope, again, that these videos always find you all in good health, good spirits, and good energy. And most definitely, I hope that you all had a wonderful weekend, that you were able to do something fun, new, and exciting. For me, it was a very busy work weekend, and, we had a busy work weekend with different people that I was working with. So, wasn't able to update the sound, so if it is still vibrating, I apologize. Right now in the beginning of the video, I want to encourage you to turn down the volume. Hopefully the echoing and things like that is not too bad, but most definitely, since I'm off today and tomorrow, we will be getting this fine-tuned so that we could get back to a little bit of normalcy when it comes to that. But again, thank you guys for always tuning in. Thank you for tuning in to the videos last week. We got a very busy week this week, and we're going to go over some things that we haven't talked about either for a while now, or some new stuff that has been brought to my attention, where I took a position in, and that will be on tomorrow's video, where we'll be talking about Lgcy, which is Singularity Net. And thanks to Chi-Town XRP, he brought this to my attention. I did look at it before, but he put it on the presser button, so we're gonna take a look at that. But anyway, guys, I thank you for the subscribership. Thank you for always tuning in for the journey. And again, I always say that this is a journey. This is not a sprint. So we're going to be patient, persevere, and continue to try to put out the best content available. So anyway, today's coin market cap is is increasing. So we are looking a little bit better than we were weeks ago, or months ago. So Bitcoin's dominance 46.4%. Ethereum at 19.9 with a total global crypto market cap of 1.86 trillion. And Bitcoin right now $45,847 with some change. And again, folks, on Friday's video, I said if we can push up to 43.5, 44, we'll start seeing momentum. And, lo and behold, I was kind of correct, but, that has to do with them also putting out $1 billion or something like that, 1 million or 1 billion in Tether. So who knows if that has anything to do with it. And then we also had the crypto bill, or the infrastructure bill that had cryptocurrency into it. So we want to go over that as well and kind of recap on a little bit of that, because there's some more information that needs to be provided so we can come to a little bit better understanding of what is to come with this bill. So anyway, Ethereum $3,148.16, while Binance Coin dropped down to number 4, $355 even there. Cardano at $1.48. And again, ladies and gentlemen, our beloved XRP is at 81 cents, 0.6 of a penny there. And we do look like we're going to go up to the upside, try to press into the 90 cents range. And I do believe if we can pass 83 cents, 82 and a half, 83 cents, somewhere around that range, we will look for a straight shot to about 94 cents, 95 cents. And then if we can maintain, some, momentum, then we'll surpass the dollar mark for the second time in recent history or recent memory. So again, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, strap it up, strap in, because at the end of the day, we're going to start seeing some upward momentum in the market. And you know what? If there's times to take profit, I highly encourage it. And I highly encourage you to make sure that you preserve your wealth. So at the end of the day, if there is like a downtrend, you have money to either buy back in, or still park it to the side and still have those funds available. And there's multiple platforms that will allow you to capitalize on your interest or your APR with your USDC or your USDT. So, look for those things while you have it sitting on the side, okay? So, number 7 here, Dogecoin got up to 25 cents as it was trending at 19-20 cents. So, again, there's a support line at 30, 31, 32 cents. So, again, if it gets to about 26, 27 cents, back to 28 again, we will start seeing some upward momentum or trajectory for Dogecoin. So again, if you're still hodling your Dogecoin, you're in profit. So there's no fret, no frown, no worries. Polkadot is at number 9 there, $20.86. And rounding out that top 10 is Uniswap at $28.45. And here we go, folks. We could just take a little scroll down. Looking at the market is a little green, very green, and that's something to be appreciated. And again, learn to take profit, all right, but don't sell it all, because there's going to be other buying opportunities for you to either get more or accumulate more as the price takes a little breather. Okay, nothing goes up in a straight line, so that's the way we want to kind of manage our thought process, so we can kind of get used to being a trader of some sort, and not being afraid to take profits or not feeling guilty about doing so. So I always want to make sure that we grab a hold of our feelings and our emotions, because sometimes we fight with ourselves when it comes to our investment strategies, and how to capitalize on our profits and profit takings and things like that. So just kind of set your own pace, set your own out as far as selling. I can't do it for you, but you have your own ideas. You think for yourself, and we're all independent geniuses. So I think that we'll manage to do that and be better off in the long run. So anyway, guys, I know that I ended the video last week on a rant. Okay, now this is why I went on a rant, and I didn't even see this because this article was produced yesterday, August 8th. Janet Yellen accused of banking corruption. Okay, so I don't know if they were listening to me or whatever. I'm not saying that they were, but you know what? Sometimes timing is everything, and I like to always try to get ahead of the news when certain individuals are known to be crooks. So if you're a crook, I'm going to call it out and point it out as it is, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm going to tell you that these folks are corrupt. They're crooks. They're criminals, and they have to be dealt with at some point in time. So anyway, this is coming from trustnodes.com. The U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen has been accused of corruption due to receiving $7.2 million in speaking fees from just Citibank and the Citadel hedge fund. And since much of America was locked down in 2020, those speeches are almost all Zoom calls done from her home, and $7.2 million in total. Bruce Fenton, a longtime Bitcoiner, says. Yellen's official limited disclosure reveals she received millions more from other banks like the Barclays, BNP, UBS, and more. And this also indicates that her incentives are completely misaligned, because her government salary is just $221,000 a year, and while just Citi paid her more than just $7 million. So again, folks, listen. If you and I can get on a Zoom call and figure out how to even get $10,000, I'm just saying, or whatever, it's a boon, because at the end of the day, it's a Zoom call. It's nothing that we are not doing that we can't do, but yet these folks are reaping the benefits, and then trying to manipulate, cryptocurrency, digital assets, and things like that. And again, I'm going to go back to Friday, and I'm going to say it again. And I'm sorry, I'm going to say it like this, so excuse my French. The greatest wealth transfer in the history of the world is about to happen, ladies and gentlemen. And I want you to buckle up, because it's our time. it is our time, and our time is coming, and this is how we get to see these folks being exposed, being brought to the light, because sometimes we don't even know who some of these folks are until we start seeing different things pop up about them. So again, use your own discernment. I'm not here to convince you of who's who, what's what. But at the end of the day, when you look like a lizard, or something like that, then you're corrupt to me, and not just based on look, but based on action, based on words, based on getting $7.2 million during a pandemic, while most folks suffer losses either through business, through lack of work, lack of income, things like that. So again, it is our time. Our time is here, and I want you guys to understand our whatnot to continue to build your portfolio. Do not give them back your wealth. Do not transfer their wealth back to them. Yes, sometimes we might need to have fiat currency to do the things that we need to do in this particular traditional financial market. So when it's all said and done, we'll go to the people's economy, and these folks will not have any future. And I'm very determined and very high on them being removed at some point in time here in the near future, based on their corruption, whether it be treason, whether it be sedition, whether it be some of those things, fraudulent banking activity, you name it. So again, hang in there. Everything will be all right. And if you believe like I believe, Nasara is right around the corner. And if you looked at the gold this weekend, it took a major downward turn. And that should be like an indicator for all of us to kind of come to some understanding. But anyway, we're going to talk about Lgcy here in a minute. Lgcy network. I always say Lgcy. I'm not sure why I get it confused. And their connections with XDC Zenfin. So give me a second and I'll get to write that. Okay, I'll get right there on it. So anyway, this is coming from CoinDollarCraft.com. An unchanged crypto tax bill will be put to a vote on Tuesday. Senate talks regarding the controversial crypto provisions to the U.S. infrastructure bill, which have ended without any amendments suggesting the original bill will be voted on come Tuesday. The provisions aim to raise $28 billion for infrastructure funding through expanded digital asset taxation, and will impose broad third-party reporting requirements on any crypto firm deemed to be a broker. So they want $28 billion from we the people to provide for their infrastructure bill. No, the infrastructure bill should just specifically be infrastructure and infrastructure only, where the taxpayers are not paying for the infrastructure. Yes, I do believe that we should pay some sort of tax, but when it comes to $28 billion, okay, I think it's a $1 trillion infrastructure bill. Okay, where is the rest? What is the rest going to? So I encourage you guys to go look at this, some of the programs that they're going to, and it's always having to do with their money laundering schemes, their nefarious business and banking activities. And this is why we need to pay attention and focus on what they're trying to do. And then, no one really wants to get taxed. Okay. At the end of the day, we get taxed everywhere we go. We get taxed for, capital gains. We get taxed at, the grocery store. When we pay groceries or whatever, we pay taxes on just about anything and everything. And it's ludicrous. There should be one tax, one time, and that should be paid on an annual basis, not every single day of the week, the month, the day, or pay or whatever. And it's just reckless for the small guy like you and me. So anyway, on Monday, Jake Chervinsky, General Counsel of the Compound Labs, tweeted that the United States Senate had voted 68 in favor of 29 against ending the debate surrounding the provisions, halting discussions until Tuesday's final vote. However, Chervinsky emphasized that the Senate could still pass an amendment to the bill by unanimous consent before the final vote. And again, Senate talks over the controversy cryptocurrency tax provisions to the U.S. infrastructure bill have stalled, with an unamended version of the bill set to be put to vote on Tuesday. So we'll cover that. We'll take a peek and see what that means. But again, wanted to go to a tweet by Ted Cruz. So I just want to see what he says right here. This was about 15 hours ago. Crypto got screwed tonight. Excuse me. There's a partisan disagreement on spending, so Dems objected to all further amendments. That means no vote on Wyden Loomis to lessen the damage this bill will do to crypto, and no vote on the Cruz amendment to repeal the new crypto rules altogether. Basically, the result, the sentence going to inflict billions of dollars of damage on the growing and exciting crypto industry and drive much of it overseas. And there are 5 senators who understand much anything about crypto. What the Senate said tonight: let's tack the hell out of something we know nothing about so we can pass a giant bill we haven't read and spend the American people's money on stuff we can't afford. It's reckless and it's also harmful, Ted Cruz says. So again, folks, these folks are fighting for you. People like Ted Cruz, Toomey, those guys, even Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey. I don't really like these two per se. I like Elon Musk more than Jack Dorsey. But when these folks are saying some stuff about crypto and how they're going to, put a kibosh on it or, kind of hamper it a little bit, then we want to kind of pay attention to some of these folks. Again, we know more about crypto than they do because we're the ones that are speculators. We're the one who are retail investors. And again, it gives us, as the small people on the block, a portion of the pie, okay, a greater portion of the pie, where these folks are, if they want to get in, they could get in, I guess. But again, I'm always going to say that they have no future, so therefore there's nothing for me to worry about when it comes to Executive Order 13818, 13848. And again, I do believe if they have been caught up with anything within these executive orders, that means that their assets will be seized. Okay, where is that money going to go back? It's going to go back to the people because they've robbed, they've pillaged, they stole, they've done everything to make us feel like we're slaves to their system, a debt system. So again, no worries. Time will tell. And, usually I like to say I'm more right than I am wrong. And maybe it's just speculation or a bit of hopium, I guess so. But, I have strong beliefs. And I do believe that these folks will no longer be a part of our financial future. Okay, this is coming from Lgcy Network. We are proud to announce that XDC will be the first pool to launch on Pendulum Finance, and due to the popular demand by both communities, Lgcy Network has partnered with the XDC Network Zenfin official to bring more exposure, interoperability, and value to each project. Now, I did a video on June 14th, so go back to that video, and today's video is in response to Lucy B, who wanted me to kind of do a recap on this network, and I wanted to make sure that we are into this project, because at the end of the day it will be part of the interoperability with the ISO 222 standard, as well as legacy systems. And again, I will just go over this briefly. Zenfin is built on the foundation of a hybrid interoperable blockchain platform that can empower the legacy financial ERP banking systems with the cutting edge blockchain technology based trust system. So again, folks, here's a little graph for you to take a peek at. And again, I do believe that this will allow us to get into another project that will allow us to grow it. So right now it's sitting pretty good at number 460 on the market cap, and it's at 0.4 of a penny there. And back when we look at the project, we'll go back here, which was June 14th, and we can see back here the price was 0.2 of a penny. Okay, and you're going to actually look at the chart, and it's starting to head on up, and we can see the volume starting to increase down here, and we'll go over the Lgcy price and market stats. Right now it's almost at 0.5 of a penny there, and most definitely you got $4.6 million in trading volume, and the 24-hour low and high is here, which is half of a penny there as a 24-hour high. So right now it looks like it's going to trade a little bit sideways until we get another burst. And again, it's number 460 on the coin market cap, and their all-time high, which was May 12th of 2021, about 3 months ago. And as you can see, it got to 0.6 of a penny. We're not too far off of that. So again, we're going to start seeing some upward momentum. This is a great time to accumulate this asset. And about 9 months ago here, you can see how far this project has come since November 8th of 2020. You're up 3,800%. Okay, a little bit more than that, but I mean, I just want to say it like that, I guess. So anyway, last 30 days, 158%. Okay, so we've talked about this well over 30 days ago, June 14th. Okay, June, July, August, so almost 2 months ago, we've talked about this project. 14 days, 120% increase. Overall, the last 24 hours, negative 2.7%. But that's not here nor there, because at the end of the day, we're looking at this time frame here, which has hopefully given us enough opportunity to purchase this project. And again, if you don't have hotbit.io, I'm going to leave a link in the description for you to get some rewards, or a link for sharing for you guys if you don't use Hotbit. There's other ways to get Lgcy, okay, but I primarily use Hotbit to get the asset that I want over there. So this is what I'm getting there. So again, I'm always like to point out to follow them on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, you can go and follow them at Lgcy Network, and you can also give me a follow while you're there at DRich5531. And most definitely, I like to get the latest news from their Twitter page, because it's most accurate, most official, and I'll only speculate. So again, look at some of the stuff here on their Twitter page, and you can most definitely get more information there. Okay, they also have a Telegram page, so if you want to go to their Telegram page, it's right here. I'm not going to open it up because I'll start getting all these dings on my system here, so I don't want to do that and interrupt anything. So anyway, let's go to their homepage, their website, which is lgcy.network, and charging Lgcy Network's mainnet Supernova. Lgcy Network is a layer 1 proof of stake decentralized network. Supernova mainnet handles over 10,000 transactions per second at an average cost of a penny per transaction. And then here's the Supernova charging here, and let's click out of that. And the features of Lgcy network is a P.O.S, okay, proof of stake open source blockchain protocol with industry leading transaction speed and flexible utility, and that's running on the Libertas protocol. And the network aims to be the most decentralized DApp blockchain in the world, bringing true decentralization with P.O.S, and by implementing the Libertas protocol to the governing bodies, systems of government, and by splitting up the 27 GBs into 3 branches, limiting the power of each, and introducing the terms the government's system. No single large token holder will be able to gain an unbalanced amount of power, which is very good to me. And here's their mainnet right here. Mainnet is the last phase of testing, a readily industry leading network with high transaction speed and flexible utility. Along with mainnet comes a block explorer and the decentralized exchange, which is DEX in short, and automated market maker, AMM, where DApps can launch and flourish. And then you also have the block explorer here. Lgcy's block explorer allows you to explore and search the Lgcy blockchain for transactions, addresses, tokens, prices, and other activities taking place on Lgcy. A leading blockchain explorer, search, API, and analytics platform, Lgcy, which is a decentralized smart contracts platform. And then you also have MyriadX, which is an automated liquidity provider that is designed to make it easy to exchange Lgcy network, LRC-20 tokens. And then there's no order book or central facilitator on MyriadX. And instead, tokens are exchanged through liquidity pools that are defined by smart contracts. And then you got this here, Lgcy and USDL powering the network. And the network started as a ERC20 token to be readily available. On Supernova mainnet launch, Lgcy will move towards its own blockchain, which is the LRC20, and bridge towards Ethereum will remain open for multiple chain purposes. And the same accounts for USDL. And then you can go ahead and check this little link here for their tokenomics. And we'll go ahead and check it out, folks. So again, here's the price. And I would highly encourage you to accumulate as much as possible. Because once this thing starts taking off, you're not going to tell me that I didn't bring it up and that you're not going to be in profit, because I want you to be all in profit. And the more you have, the better you're going to be when it comes to profit taking, where you're not really getting rid of your entire stash. Coming soon, book at Travala with Lgcy and USDL. You can also book your favorite Travala.com destination with USDL and Lgcy with one of the fastest transaction times and lowest cost. You can use your Lgcy and USDL for booking at over 2.2 million hotels, as well as homes, and 400,000+ activities in 230 countries across the world. So again, folks, it's a matter of time. It's not if, it's just a matter of when. And to see and pay for your room with Lgcy or USDL, please select the currency tab on the website header menu and choose Lgcy or USDL. And then you can also again select your destination hotel, fill in your details, pay your booking with Lgcy or USDL. So again, you can also visit the site here, check it out, and do it for yourself so that you can actually see that this has some legitimacy to it. And then you also could get their voucher credits here coming soon. All right, so it's moving and progressing the way we want it to do. So again, you got all of this here passing through the slide, and I'll let that do that on its own. And again, folks, here's their white paper. You want to check it out. You can download it, take notes on it, print it out, things like that, for note-taking purposes, and then just as a reminder for you to get the understanding of what this network is all about and what it's going to do. So again, folks, I just wanted to leave all of this here today. Sorry it's a short video, but most definitely we wanted to cover this for Lucy B because she wanted to get a recap on it to have me do that. So again, folks, if you guys have any ideas, suggestions, opinions of how to improve the channel, I'm all open for it, and I'm all I'm all ears. I'm a great listener, and I like to listen to folks, and I like to provide back to you, and that makes me happy. If it makes you happy, I'm happy. So again, we'll always be a a community based channel, because this is a people's channel. This is not my channel. This is a people's channel, and I'm trying to build a community of good-hearted people, good, knowledgeable folks, sharing, kind-hearted, and good-natured. So I appreciate you all coming to the DRich Show when I do put out the videos Monday through Friday. So again, folks, thank you guys so much. And if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, the thumbs up, the rumble button, the like button, whatever it is there that you listen to me on, whatever platform it is. Go ahead and share it as well if you think someone would like the DRich Show, the channel itself. So again, thank you again for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow with some more content. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the day wherever you may be. It might be morning, it might be noon or evening. So again, have a great rest of your day. Sleep well if you're getting ready for bed and things like that. So God bless, take care, and as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.